Alright, what's going on everybody? Mr. Sly aka Sly Pro Max, welcome back to the channel. Now guys, when I started doing this content, I wondered to myself, I said, how will I explain to men that you might have a child but your baby mama will be problematic? I said, okay fine, I'll use stories of American celebrities, but I also knew silly people will come and say, Mr. Sly, that's an American thing, that's not a Nigerian thing. So I decided to focus on Nigerian celebrities. But you might now also want to say that it's just the Nigerian celebrities, is not the average man. I've proven that wrong a million times. But what do we have today? Well guys, we've got an interesting one here. Back again on my channel is Davido. And let's see what this tweet of his says. Now, for some unknown reason, Davido posts this tweet. He says, "You're constantly bringing up the death of his child at any point. Just to remind us, just to remind us that this tragedy that haunts us every day of our life. Imade will grow up to see I fought for her. As for now, you can have her. P.S. She won't be a child forever. Enjoy. Imade Aurora Deleke, your father loves you." Now he made this tweet and I was wondering what exactly is going on here. Then he went on to tweet the next thing. Let's see what he says. He says, "All I asked for was joint custody, but cause it's Davido, you all want to act like you all can't read. SMH, I'm off this." Now it was beginning to make sense that something was going on fishy. Like he said, something fishy going on. Here is a news that I found. Let's read the news from the Nigerian lawyer. Shout out to the Uchoma. In the ongoing custody, first of all, it said Davido unfit for custody. Momodu claims in counter affidavit, cites controversial lifestyle and son's tragic death. Let's go into this. I'm not going to read it all. We're going to pick some paragraphs so I can minister to men here. MNMGA, make Nigeria great again. In the ongoing custody battle between Nigerian music star David Adeleke and popularly known as Davido and his ex-partner Sophia Momodu, the High Court of Lagos has dismissed Adeleke's application for custody of their daughter. Do you see what I'm saying here, guys? They applied to have 50-50 custody so he can get to keep the daughter sometimes and Imade will keep the daughter sometimes, 50-50 balanced. But she countered it and said Davido is not entitled to be a father. Let's go on here. Let's see, what does she say? We're going to go into this paragraph right here. It says, Momodu's legal team argued that Adeleke's lifestyle, let me highlight this, which includes controversial media attention, wild party with unsavory characters, and frequent international travel, renders him unfit to be granted custody of Imade. Guys, what the hell does that even mean? What the hell does that even mean? So are you saying because the guy is popular, he's not entitled to be a father? Are you saying because he's a musician, because he's a music star, because he travels for shows, because he hangs out with people when they smoke igbo, he is not entitled to be a father? Now guys, I just want to briefly distract you, okay? Going to American celebrities. This is Wiz Khalifa right here. Let's go down to him. Wiz Khalifa, as we all know, is a man who smokes igbo. This guy right here, Wiz Khalifa, he smokes igbo more than anybody else. This is a story on how him and Amber Rose are perfectly co-parenting. It says, Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa were married for 3 years, during which they welcomed their son, Sebastian. We have always been good at co-parenting. It's not about what you are doing in your personal life, it's about the kids. Let's go back to Davido. It's about the kids. What Sophia Momodu is doing right here is saying Davido, who is popular, does not deserve to have his child. How does that make any sense, guys? How does that make any sense? Now let's go back to the article right here. She goes on to say, they pointed to the tragic death of Adeleke's son Ifeanyi under questionable circumstances in his home as evidence of an unsafe environment for a young girl. Listen, if not for the fact that we're being petty here, I'm just going to make this clear to you. Yes, it's sad that it happened, but accidents happen to kids all the time. Now, why is she making it feel like Davido is the first father to lose a child in life? Let me ask you, because some people are going to say, Mr. Sly, how are you saying accidents happen to kids all the time? I'm not mean all the time. I mean, a child is definitely at the tendency of getting into an accident, and I will tell you why. To prove you why, tell me, why do we have a pediatric session in the hospital? If all fathers, if all mothers were very good and were able to pamper, carry a child from any issue, we will not have a pediatric ward in the hospital. So people saying that the fact that his son suffered some accident, which he could not be saved on time, that makes him an unfit father. Why do we have a pediatric ward? Tell me please. Because we know that kids will tend to get into circumstances and we're going to need the doctor's help. But we're going to move on, guys, to the end of the article. This is what they are saying here. Where's the end? It says, in the light of this application, Momodu's legal team asserted that granting a delicate custody will be detrimental to Imade's well-being. They emphasized the need for a formal structure and arrangement for Imade's maintenance, proposing a detailed plan that includes provision for education, healthcare, accommodation, and therapy to help the child cope with the absence of a consistent father figure. How does this make any sense? You are telling the court to give you money because the father is going to be asset in the life. The father wants to be there, but you are stopping him, going against him, finding a counter affidavit, preventing him from getting shared custody with you, the woman. Why? Why? Tell me how then are you entitled to some money? I'm going to go on here and I'm going to say this, guys. I always say it. I say, if she does not let you see your child, do not pay child support. I don't believe the court is going to go on to say, okay, yes, you know what, keep paying child support, but don't see your child. We are not a demon. So if she does not let you see your child, do not pay child support. With that being said, I'm going to give my opinion now. I believe Sophia Momodu is just angry. I believe Sophia Momodu is just pissed that Davido got married to succulent, sweet, quiet, calm Chef Chi, and she who was there before Chef Chi did not get married. I told you guys that ladies take marriage important, but you guys are thinking I was saying nonsense. Why? Now it makes me wonder, as a rich guy, what is the point now in getting to a marriage? As a rich guy, what's the point in having kids with all this type of funny women, guys? Listen, at this point I'm going to say, surrogacy might eventually be the way. That is why this video today is sponsored by Graceland Facility / Medical Center, Benin City, guys. If you're looking to engage in surrogacy, they are there for you guys. If you're a lady struggling with fertility issues as well, they have one of the best facilities for that. Graceland Medical Center, Technical Road, Benin City. Full details are posted there. And remember, guys, if you're going to get into surrogacy or whatever, you would need a lawyer involved. Contact my law firm, guys, Solo Attorneys, or message me on all platforms at SlyProMax. But with that being said, it's enough for the advertisement. With that being said, listen, I'm going to say this, guys. You have to be careful who you choose to get pregnant. You have to be careful who you choose to marry, because you just might be sleeping with the enemy. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. It is what it is. I'm out.